Lauren Boebert's fashion choices have made almost as many headlines as her politics. Boebert certainly dresses for drama, just maybe not for the occasion.
This is the way of life for Lauren.
Boebert shared an adorable picture of herself at the petting zoo in a September 2021 Facebook post with the caption, "I made a new friend today." Boebert's pic was received with a bucket load of hateful comments, and her choice of shoes caught the eye of a handful of fashion critics. The Congresswoman had paired a sleeveless white dress with a set of open-toe wedge heels with animal print detail, all while sporting silver jewelry.
This is the direction our country needs to go.
One aggravated fan sarcastically commented, "When I think of someone who is capable of good and responsible governance, it's someone who wears open-toed shoes to a petting zoo." And that didn't mark the first time Boebert had come under fire for choosing the wrong type of shoes. In a September 2024 post shared to Instagram, she posed alongside future President Donald Trump and 3 of her 4 sons while wearing a little black dress. One social media user mockingly said, "Would have been great if there had been a broom in the picture." Boebert understands that the power of a good tank top lies in accentuating her toned midriff, and as such, she's taken every opportunity to make a statement. She looked all sorts of amazing when she donned a black tank top and blue jeans combo during a 2023 tour of the Vallecito Dam in Colorado, choosing to match the casual look with a pair of shiny black stilettos and a brown hat. Despite her efforts, Boebert doesn't always hit the mark. In an August 2023 post on Facebook, she shared an unflattering snap of herself standing next to Gunnison County Commissioner Liz Smith. While Smith wore a formal sleeveless white blouse that she paired with a knee-length half-pleated skirt, Boebert appeared to be dressed down in a pink tank top blue jeans combo that tightly hugged her midriff. Although she accessorized the look with her signature smile and leaf-like earrings, Boebert looked borderline uncomfortable. Some Facebook users thought that Boebert's choice of outfit was way too casual. One such critic wrote, "Which one is the Congresswoman? The clothing is confusing. Take a hint from your constituents on how to dress."
Let's cut the crap.
On the day of President Donald Trump's 2025 inauguration, Boebert's inaugural fashion choice was anything but conservative. In a photo shared on X by fellow Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna, Boebert, who'd accessorized her figure-hugging red dress with a pair of rimless glasses and a lapel pin, looked out of place. Luna herself sported an androgynous look, featuring a suit and a tie. Boebert seemed unfazed by critics and still took to her website to express her excitement following the inauguration, writing in part, "Today's inauguration of President Donald J. Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance marks the start of a new, magnificent era for America."
It's been a long day.
As far as fashion preferences go, Boebert is no stranger to bodycon numbers, which have been known to highlight her killer legs. She's been pictured leaving the U.S. Capitol in a short-sleeved, tight-fitting bright red dress, which she accessorized with a brown handbag and a golden wristband. Likewise, Boebert took to Instagram to show support to former Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz. Following President Donald Trump's inauguration, Boebert had a meeting with the Douglas County Commissioners and Sheriff, and of course, she took to Instagram to share photos. While Boebert's message of protecting the community was very much welcome, her outfit of the day, which some thought would be ideal for a nightclub, rubbed a couple of social media users the wrong way. The look prompted one angry fan to write in the comments section, "Dress like you're at work instead of heading to the bar. So inappropriate and downright classless."
Now, who the hell do you think that you are?
The pantyhose conversation continues to be a controversial topic in political circles. Former First Lady Jill Biden caused quite a stir when she was seen wearing black tights while exiting a plane at Andrews Air Force Base. Nevertheless, the public's hostile reaction to tights didn't stop Boebert from wearing them a second time. She rocked black tights with a similar colored skirt-suit combo for the National Girls and Women in Sports Day in February 2025. Traditionally, black tie dinners are supposed to be elegant affairs, and a formal dress code is expected of all attendees. Boebert must have missed the memo when she attended President Donald Trump's NRCC dinner alongside other dignitaries in April 2025. She was seen wearing a short-length black and white polka dot dress with a translucent detail that appeared to also break the golden rule of every black tie event. The less skin you show, the more fitting the dress. Not that Boebert is running short on dresses that could be perfect for such a special occasion. She was one of the speakers at the Conservative Political Action Conference in 2023, during which she showed up in a high-low, long-length black dress with tiny polka dots. She paired the outfit with gorgeous black stilettos, and though she still showed skin, her general look was more formal.
You've been a firecracker, Congresswoman, no doubt about that. Sometimes I've cheered you on, other times I've cringed, but you're always making a lot of an impact.
Lauren Boebert's favorite accessory is a gun holster strapped to her thigh. When she poses for photos, she also strategically angles her body to make sure it's obvious that she's packing heat. As the owner of the now-closed Shooter's Grill in the aptly named town of Rifle, Colorado, Boebert required servers to wear guns slung from their hips.
Firearms have nothing to do with the amazing hamburgers we cook.
The gimmick gained the businesswoman national notoriety, so she adopted it when she hit the campaign trail. However, during a 2020 Flag Day celebration, Boebert apparently decided that simply wearing her deadly weapon was not enough to convey just how precious it is to her. On a t-shirt, she listed her priorities, making it easy for voters to understand where she stands on all the issues. It read, "God, guns, Trump." In a series of photos that Boebert posted on Facebook in 2023, she's pictured meeting with workers on a construction site. Everyone is dressed casually in jeans and sturdy work boots, except the congresswoman, who is wearing a blue sheath dress and strappy high heels featuring a colorful snakeskin print. In one photo, Boebert has her hand on her side and is leaning forward, as if it's painful for her to walk on the rocky gravel in her impractical footwear. Some critics called Boebert out for choosing the wrong time to get glammed up for a photo op. One Facebook user wrote, "This isn't a Vogue fashion shoot, Lauren. Boebert has bad luck with sheath dresses." In her memoir, My American Life, she recalls how excited she was when she got the opportunity to meet Donald Trump for the first time in person at Mount Rushmore. Unfortunately, she noticed that part of the hem of her dress had unraveled shortly before that magic moment. She wrote in the memoir, "That's when what I like to call my rifle redneck instinct kicked in." As she stapled that sucker back together, Boebert's ex-husband Jason took photos to document it. It's just too bad that her instinct didn't tell her to dress differently for her dusty meeting with some blue-collar workers. Remember when Trump started selling gold sneakers to make a quick buck? Well, it seems that Boebert wasn't special enough to get gifted a pair of the Never Surrender high tops, nor was she able to snag some before they sold out online. After winning her primary race, Boebert gave a victory speech while wearing a little black dress and what appeared to be a pair of Trump-branded shoes. But Boebert put her relationship with Trump at risk with her footwear. She admitted to Westward, "These are very China, but I'm okay with that. If I could have bought the OGs, I would have." Boebert reportedly laughed when she confessed to giving money that should have gone into Trump's pocket to a Chinese competitor. Ex-users also found some humor in her ill-considered purchase. One ex-user wrote on the site, "The sneakerheads were quick to spot the fakes when they noticed the high quality of the shoes Ms. Boebert was wearing." Meanwhile, Trump probably was not laughing. According to NBC News, the maker of the official sneakers, 45 Footwear LLC, launched a legal crusade to shut down any counterfeiters selling fakes. Maybe Boebert did her boss a solid by passing along the name of the company that produced hers. For most Americans, the number 1776 represents the year the U.S. declared independence from Great Britain. However, as the Washington Post noted, it took on a different meaning during the January 2021 insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. Some members of the far right who participated in the siege wore the date on their clothing, believing they were part of a new revolution. Boebert seemed to endorse this belief that day when she tweeted, "Today is 1776. So, when Boebert wore a shirt with the number on it in 2022, she raised a lot of eyebrows. In fact, some of the Colorado Congresswoman's critics believe she was giving her supporters a not-so-subtle clue that she was on the side of the insurrectionists. Boebert wore the potentially problematic garment while participating in a demolition derby. In an Instagram video that features footage of her ramming a battered pink car into other vehicles, Boebert says, "Getting there ain't always pretty, but freedom always wins." The pink car also has 1776 painted on its side. When the competition ends, she climbs on the roof of her junker to celebrate. However, some viewers were not impressed with her work. One person wrote in the comments section, "Yes, we know you love destroying things." Another commenter was equally dissatisfied with Boebert's video. This person wrote, "You can't be Team 1776 if you're against the thing this country was founded on.